Good morning, co-chairs Barnhart and Haas, members of the committee. My name is Mark Jackson, co-founder and executive director of REAP Incorporated. We're a multicultural youth reach organization based in Portland, Oregon. Today I'm here to lend my support of House Bill 2018, commonly known as the Revenue Reform and Education Stability Act of 2017. As I reflect on the possibilities of House Bill 2830, I'm reminded of the realities of our current landscape of our public school system. Oregon ranks third worst in graduation rates in the nation. We are failing our students of color at an even greater rate on this measure. We have a short school year. We have large classroom sizes, and the high school to student council ratio is dismal. To better serve our students, we need to provide our students with the time and support they need to graduate. This means hiring more teachers of color and training all staff in the use of culturally responsive practices. It also means investing in community-based organizations that offer essential supports that contribute to our students' success toward college and career readiness. According to research by Echo Northwest, if the achievement gap of Oregon's adult population had been eliminated a decade ago, Oregon's economic activity would have been 1.9 billion higher than 2013. Male students in 2014-15, as in prior years, dropped out at a higher rate than female students, with the exception of multiracial students. Male students of every ethnicity dropped out at a higher rate than female students of the same ethnicity. American Indian, Alaska Native, and Black male students have the highest dropout rate in our state. Oregon can and should do better for our children. Not only are we turning our backs on this generation of young people and well-intended educators, we are putting our state's future at risk. Adults without diplomas earn less and are more likely to be involved in the juvenile justice system and are less engaged in the community. As elected officials, you have the opportunity to create a renaissance in our public school system that will change the narrative of the future of our state. It's time to send a clear, courageous, and collective message to our students that they are the best investment in town. It is a bold leadership that REAP employs in our schools we serve across the Portland metro area. We are a current grantee of House Bill 2016. We also are a current grantee of the Oregon Youth Development Council. And those investments have produced some real promising, compelling results. We have seen an increase in students of color on track graduation. We're seeing an increase in the graduation rates for high school students of color. We've also seen a reduction in the number of discipline incidents and suspensions that have historically led many of our students of color into the pipeline from school to prison. For example, the following school partners experienced a reduction in discipline incidents with REAP support in this current school year. Oliver, K6 in the Statilla School District. Last year they had 609 discipline referrals. This year it's down to 486. Park Lane, K6 school. Last year had 1,074 referrals around discipline, down to 334. Centennial High School. Last year, 571, down to 364. Aloha High School, last year was 1288, down to 700. With our supports and our community partnerships in these schools, we're seeing that the pipeline from school to prison is being dismantled and destroyed. It is my request and recommendation that as a committee, you support House Bill 2830. The Revenue Reform and Education Stability Act dedicates hundreds of millions of dollars to our schools, fulfilling the promises we made to the next generation. By investing in schools, we can finally give Oregon kids the education they deserve. This funding could also add back days to the school year, reduce class sizes, and allow districts to restore educational programs, including vocational and technical training, that have been cut since the last recession. The proposed calls for funding efforts to improve Oregon's graduation rate. I may add also it's important you all continue to support investments in the idea of equity. Very, very important, specifically House Bill 2016. I want to conclude by sharing a personal story with one of the students in our program named Ishwag, who was a senior at Madison High School in the Portland area. At the beginning of the school year, had a history of behavioral problems, in-class outbursts, low attendance, and a GPA below 1.0. He enrolled in the REAP program at the start of the school year and is now a graduating senior with a GPA of 3.0. These types of narratives and stories are just an example of what can happen if we make wise investments. The inadequate, unstable status quo in educational funding has had a disproportionate impact on kids of color and low-income students. If legislators seize this opportunity and make meaningful, sustained, and strategic investments in education, we could create life-changing opportunities for students, families, community, and the whole state and economy. Imagine how many more students can experience the same level of success as Ishwag did. Support House Bill 2830. Thank you.
Thank you very much.